What's going on, Twitch people? All right, let's go ahead and jump back into Stardew Valley. I think this is day 12. So I've been kind of thinking I am going to probably end up playing this on my own for a while, because it's kind of boring, like watching a first-year person play this game. Um, so yeah, I might play this on my own when I'm not streaming, just try and get the place a little more interesting looking, and then we'll go from there. So I know, okay, we should get one more harvest before spring. Let's see what the mail wants. Dear Geralt, here's a vegetable from the little garden I keep out back. You probably have more veggies than you know what to do with, but oh well. Hey, thanks, buddy. Okay, so got a cauliflower. You know what? Since we don't have one, I'm just gonna heck and throw it in it. Actually, oh wait, that dude wanted bones. Okay, we have nowhere near enough bones for that guy. Okay, I think we will throw the cauliflower in here with our other stuff, and maybe we can pickle it. I don't know. Alright, let me check my quests real quick. Blackberry basket, skull key. Blackberry basket. Castlelight. Crop research. Pam is thirsty. And the mayor shorts, okay. Let me see, let me look up what the skeleton key does. And actually, while I do that, let me check on pebbles real quick. Skeleton. Perfect. Pebbles is comfy as can be. Okay. Alright, let's see what Reddit says. What am I supposed to do with the skull key? Once you unlock the bus, you'll get access to the door the skull key's for. How do I unlock the bus? It's a bundle in the community center. Costs 42,500 gold total, though it's a little less if you're doing the Joja route. Okay, so we'll definitely do Joja, and once we get the bus unlocked, we've got a new mine to go through. That sounds awesome. Alright, so no worries there. Today's Sunday, so we already went to the beach yesterday, then that means we should have full mushrooms today. No, not yet. Okay, tomorrow. Okay, so I was thinking, oh, Morty, I'm so sorry, buddy. Let me get you some water. So I was thinking we should probably make some like some cobblestone like pathways and kind of like grid our stuff out. Oh, that's right. I also need to work on sprinklers. So I need 2 more of those, and no, I need 4 more of these. I'll do some gold. Because I want to upgrade those sprinklers for next year. So that will definitely help us out. Alright, so we've got that. Yeah, let's look at cobblestones and pathways. Okay. Probably gonna do... Yeah, we'll do about that much. Let's see how it looks. Oh, too far. Ah, that's the ticket. That's how we do it. Okay, that's better. Alright, I like that. Alright, so our trees come to here. Honestly, there's probably not really a big point to this, but I was watching Bobby Lee. He's a really big Stardew Valley fan, which I respect, and I love Bobby Lee. I know he's a little nuts, but I've always loved him since Harold and Kumar in 3D. Like, oh my gosh, man, his role in that movie. And there's a Bert Kreischer special. It's like Bear in the Woods or Bear in the Cabin or some crap. Excuse me. So when Bobby Lee arrives, because he's like a special guest for Bert, when Bobby Lee arrives, Bert is doing like this nude photo shoot with this bearskin rug. And the first thing Bobby Lee says when he walks in and sees what happens or what's happening, he's like, "Dude, can I get in on this?" And then next thing you know, like bearskin rug, fireplace, Bert's laying out there all naked and propped up, beer belly. Bobby Lee strips down naked, gets right in front of him, saying, "Oh my God, dude, it was the most adorable thing I have ever seen." I was like, "Oh, you guys are great." But yeah, ever since then, I love Bobby Lee to death. Always loved him in Harold and Kumar too. But yeah, good times. All right, I should probably. There we go. Yeah, we'll do it that way. That way I don't have to pick apart any crap. Okay, perfect. All right, I think we're good. All right. Yeah, all right. That looks good. I like it. All right. Let's go ahead and do one more of these. Morty. Buddy, can you move? Can Morty move? Can Morty move? Come on, little kitty. Come on. Can you move? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Okay, buddy. You do your thing. I'll leave you be. Did I really? Man, I meant to do quartz. Great. I just wasted. Doggone it. I just wasted my coal. That's fun. So looks like we have somebody joined. So welcome to the Stardew Valley stream. We're not doing anything awesome or special. We're just kind of hanging out. What am I looking at? Ice cream machine. Sorry, my wife has sent me a message. All right. So my wife found a ice cream machine that she likes, but she's like, I really just like the bucket that comes in it. Oh, Morty, you're adorable. Okay, so we need to bring this path out here. Perfect. Whoa, I can do that? Odd. I think I'm gonna get rid of those. They look stupid. Alright, let's go ahead and get that one. There we go. That's better. We'll just put that like that for now. And we'll eventually clear this out. We should probably get a path up here. I guess we'll just make some more. I should probably, or I can probably make them right here. Yeah. There we go. Alright, I like that. Should probably get a path going up here. Oops. Alright, let's make some more. Now we're definitely going to have to head down to the mines and re-up all this stone that we're using. Cool. I like it. So, how are you? Oh my gosh, I haven't seen you in so long. I hope you're doing okay. So I apologize. So after that last week we were talking, my mental health just tanked. So I couldn't do it. But yeah, I've been trying really hard to stream every day this week in case you were watching. But yeah, well, I hope you're doing great, and I hope your work week went really well. It's nice to see or hear from you and know that you are still with us. Yeah, we're just trying to have a peaceful day. Kelly is out getting a haircut, visiting her grandma, her poor grandma. Oh my gosh, she fell the other day. She's pretty elderly and she broke her femur, and we are just horrified. I feel so terrible for her. Yeah, absolutely. Doing the best we can, just hanging in there, taking everything one day at a time, you know. Yeah, she's in the hospital right now. I'm sure they're taking good care of her, so. But yeah, it is really sad. I felt so terrible. I know how bad broken bones are. And especially a femur and at her age, oh my goodness, it's horrific. But yeah, I hope you're doing well. Hope everything in your world is okay as it can be. All right, so we need coal. We've got to go get coal. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. I didn't even say hello to you. Oh, come on, man. Click the cat. Click the cat. Nope. Okay. Oh, you know what? We should probably put some more here. And just a couple more. Kind of like the way that looks, putting one on each end there. Yeah, it just kind of makes it look neat. Yeah, man, 3 weeks till vacation. I love that. Well, thank you for saying hi. I'm really glad you're doing okay. It is really nice to see or to hear from you. 'Cause yeah, every day I'm like, I hope she's doing okay. But yeah, yeah, it is really nice to hear from you. But yeah, I will try to stream. I'm still waiting on my call from Honda. I don't know if you caught any of the other videos, but I did get my call back, so drug test is good, background check, physical, all that stuff good to go. So just waiting on assignment, um, and then I can get back to somewhat of a normal life. But yeah, doing the best we can, hanging in there. Um, and you'd be happy to know that Pebbles has gotten to go outside in the cat coop every single day this week for like multiple hours. Like she is being so spoiled, it's ridiculous. Yeah, in fact, I should probably go check on her real quick. Actually, let's go inside before a monster comes and eats my face. But yeah, I'll be right back. And yeah, if you're just stopping on to say hi, you're more than welcome to continue on with your day. Oh my gosh, she's sleeping. She's sleeping on the mat. It's so freaking cute. I love that cat. Yes, I love that kitty. She's adorable. Okay, let's finish. Oh, you son of a biscuit. Get wrecked, bro. That should work. Okay, probably do this here. there. Do that there. Yeah, that looks so nice. I like it. Do that there. Do that there. Come on, buddy. There we go. Okay, cool. You know what? Since we have extras. Hey, Julia, how are you? There we go. I like that. Okay, cool. And let's do. Yeah, let's do this around the buildings. Yeah, that looks great. Okay, cool. All right, good enough. We're going to bed. Not too bad. Trying to enjoy the day. Oh, I'm so sorry. So, yeah, dude, I know how that goes, man. Especially when you're working full time during the week. Like, 2 days off is not enough time. And God forbid you have to have two jobs to get by. Like, I can't even imagine. But yeah, just try to check things off the list, man, one thing at a time. Just one thing at a time. Don't look at it in its entirety, just one thing at a time. I always get stuck on initiating things, like, um, but once I start doing them, usually I'm okay. But execution is my biggest problem. Yes, my wife is a list maker. I know exactly how that goes, and for a lot of people, like that is the most optimal way. And it's cool. Like there's something to be said for making a list of goals and then just checking one thing off. I mean, that's a celebration right there. But yeah, lists are important. I highly recommend it. Oh, I'm not ready for winter. I'm not ready for winter in the real world either. Oh, we are in the middle of a drought here. I don't know how things are for you guys, but it hasn't rained in like 2.5 weeks. My lawn is burnt and crispy. The earth is cracking, and it's not going to rain for another 10 days minimum. And the temperature's going back up to 90. It's crazy. Oh, I like that. That looks so nice. Okay, cool. All right, so yeah, we need to head to the mines. Let's get rid of this stuff for now. Let me see if we have a meal we can bring with us. It's going. So I'm thinking I might play Stardew Valley a little bit, and not stream it just so I can progress the farm a little bit because I feel like watching somebody play, like from the very beginning might be a little boring. But yeah, I think I might do some offline just to make this farm a little better. You know what? Let's just have in mind. Oh wait, we've got to grab our mushrooms and water the kitty. Yeah, mushrooms. No, no, we don't need to water that, bud. Come on. Nope, come on. Alright, so I think we'll keep one purple mushroom and then head down. There we go. Alright, let's head to the mines. There we go. But since we're so close, I'm gonna go throw these in the box. Give me one sec. Alright, Kelly's on her way to her haircut right now. Oh, like Stardew Valley is boring? Or just like watching somebody play Stardew Valley is boring? Nice, we can use these. Ah, gotcha. Yeah. For some people, yeah, Stardew Valley is not an interesting game. So for me personally, I have high anxiety. It's not fun. It's something I've had since I was a kid. Stardew Valley is what I like to call a cozy game. So I can, if things are going bad, I can come here, and things are good here. Like nobody's yelling at me, nobody's mad, I don't have a boss to please, and I get to do things that are completely fantasy for me, like having a nice farm. Like I'll never be able to afford a farm. Yeah, and like Soph just said, that's a good reason too. Like I don't have to put a lot of brain power or effort into this. Like a lot of this just comes so naturally, and it's like it's very peaceful. Like the music itself is peaceful. Now, don't get me wrong, Julia. As soon as I'm done with this, I'm probably going to jump off and play Helldivers too. But yeah, I totally get that for some people, yeah, this is a boring game. But for me, it's like it's nostalgia and just a very chill experience. No, no, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, this is not a great start. There's bats too. Give me a break. Oof. Yeah, see, I dig that too. Yeah, for a lot of people, that's a form of therapy as well, getting that aggression out. Yeah, no shame in the game, man. If that's what you're into, that's what you're into. And to each their own. I just picked up a beanie. Are you serious? Yeah, why not? I could see Geralt of Rivia wearing a beanie. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Don't be like that. Oh, nice. What do you play? Like League of Legends and stuff, or just first-person shooters? A cudgel? Can I use that? Should be able to use that. It's a type of weapon. Come on, Mr. Bat. Don't you cast your bad juju on me. Ah. Oh my gosh, yeah, man, PUBG is a lot of fun. I have that for the Xbox. Yeah, I used to enjoy watching all the videos of that when I was, or when it first came out. Yeah, I like esports. I was never like, some of the kids that play like the first person shooters are just amazing at it. Like super good hand-eye coordination. I'm not bad. I'm just not that level. And honestly, at this age, like it would be hard to even get into. Oh my gosh, get off me. Oh yeah, man. In PUBG, I'll camp all day. It doesn't bug me one bit. Like if it's a mechanic and a usable mechanic in the game, I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna run around just to make the game faster and easier for somebody else to beat me. Yeah, I'll camp all day too. My goodness. This is a terrible run. Thanks, buddy. Alright, let's eat this. There we go, that's better. Same. Yo, I get scared and want to hide too. Case in point, yesterday when I was playing Helldivers, I jumped into this I don't remember the difficulty. I think it was extreme, and I was just getting overrun over and over. So I just posted up and hid for a while until I could get everything calmed down. Yeah, campers is a thing, man. Campers have been like a complaint for gaming since Halo and probably before that. So apparently the spirits are pretty angry today. Probably shouldn't have came here. Oh my gosh. You know what? We're gonna go down. Really? Gonna let us down that quick? I need to go check on Pebbles. Yeah, yeah, Nuketown is definitely a favorite. Yeah, I'm not super good at them. I wish I was. I think it'd be cool to be an esports player, go to tournaments and stuff. I always thought about that when I was younger, when Halo was big. Hey, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair. Don't worry, I won't. I won't. Yes, Stardew is a safe place for campers. Stardew is a safe place for everybody. Well, except for the bats and the slimes and, all the other or things that my character murders. Alright, I think after we get out of this level, I need to go check on Pebbles, make sure she's okay. Alright, I think we have a way down. Yep. Plans for the weekend. So we got to go grocery shopping at some point tomorrow. But since my wife is doing her thing, I'm just here taking care of the cat in the house. Gonna get some game time in, try to relax, not stress over the world. That old chestnut. Oh my gosh, will you get off me, mister? Golly. Do you have any cool plans for the weekend? I always like hearing other people's plans because I usually don't do anything, just upkeep. And I am getting messages. Yes, yeah, see, that's what I'm going for, man. That's the lifestyle I want to live. Do my work during the week and then just have fun on the weekends. I don't have any grand plans for my life. I just want to not hate it. Okay, I should get down here. Nice. Okay, I think we're good. Alright, I'm gonna head out of here. Oh yeah, absolutely. Alright, since it's nighttime, I've got time. I'm gonna check on the girl. I'll be right back. Pebbles, okay? You doing okay, pretty girl? Yeah, she's comfy. Okay. Yeah, I'm with you on that. So if I don't even, I don't even comment on stuff like that. I'll just be like, nothing. What about you? Like, nobody wants to hear what I did on the weekend. I am not that exciting. Oh, I wonder if Linus should be home. Hey, buddy. You're welcome. Absolutely. So I read this new thing online. So apparently, if you're introverted, all you have to do to get your coworkers to leave you alone is just message them at some point and ask to borrow a small amount of money. If you do that for all your coworkers as an introvert, they'll leave you alone. Yeah, that is true. Weekday is the same as a weekday, or weekend is the same as a weekdays. Right? That's how I felt about it. I was like, wow, that is actually pretty genius. I'm probably going to use that at some point. You know what? We'll throw our cave carrots in there too. Um, okay. All right, let's see. Nope, nope, nope. That doesn't go there. Hey, we have coal. Perfect. Nope, that doesn't go there. That's a good question. So I'm probably going to stay on until at least noon, Eastern, but I planned on, yeah, I think I'm going to bring Pebbles in at noon, even if she doesn't want to. So I plan on just to continue streaming. I don't, like, until my wife gets home, I don't really have much else to do. Unless I get bored of Stardew, then I'll go ahead and jump on to um, Helldivers 2 on the Xbox. All right, we are going to keep one of those diamonds, but we'll sell the rest. Oh, I guess we don't need to keep any of them. Well, we'll keep them for Haley. I know she likes them. Oh, okay. That's a good question. Hold on. Oh, wait. What time is it in game? Before I walk away. All right, let's go to sleep real quick. Okay, so games for the Xbox. Original Xbox, Castlevania Curse of Darkness, Conquers, Live and Reloaded, Elder Scrolls Morrowind, Full Spectrum Warrior, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, Hunter the Reckoning, Jade Empire, Lord of the Rings: The Third Age, which was a really great RPG. Marvel vs. Capcom 2, Panzer Dragoon Orta, Psychonauts, Star Wars Battlefront 1 and 2, and then like Knights of the Republic 1 and 2, Star Wars Jedi Ultimate Spider-Man, and SSX3. Those are all original Xbox, and those still play. They're all backwards compatible. Um, I also have the orange box, which had Portal and like Half-Life 2 and whatnot. Portal 2, the Chronicles of Riddick, those are all for the 360. The Oblivion, Fable. And then when it comes to the Xbox One, this shelf, and I know you probably can't see it very great from here, this shelf, and this shelf are all Xbox games. And those are all Xbox One. So like Anthem, Call of Duty World War II, Ghost, Black Ops, Bioshock Trilogy, Biomutant, Code Vein, Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 3, Deus Ex, Diablo 2, Doom, Doom Eternal, Dragon Age Inquisition, Dungeons 3, The Dwarves, Dying Light 2, Dynasty Warriors 9, ESO Online, have all that. Fallout 4, Fallout 76, Far Cry 5, Far Cry 6, Final Fantasy 15, Typo HD, Grand Theft Auto 5, Greedfall Guardians, Halo 5, Hogwarts Legacy, Katamari Damacy Reroll, Kingdom Come Deliverance 1 and 2, Ishi Like a Dragon, Mad Max, Mass Effect, Minecraft, Monster Hunter, No Man's Sky, Ori and the Blind Forest, Outer Wilds, Outlast Trilogy, Overwatch, the original, not the second one, Kingdom Come, or no, shoot, I can't remember. Pillars of Eternity, Prey, which was a really good Bethesda game. Gears of War, Rare Replay, Rage 2 was a lot of fun by Bethesda. Record, the original Resident Evil 1 and 2, those are fun. The new Red Dead Redemption, Sea of Thieves, Sekiro, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, Shadow of Mordor. Um, let's see, both the South Park games, Sonic Mania, Stardew Valley, obviously, Battlefront 1 and 2. Star Wars Outlaws was amazing. If you want to play a game with a good female role, Star Wars Outlaws is great. State of Decay 2, The Surge 1 and 2, Sword Art Online, Fatal Bullet was amazing if you like Sword Art Online. Technomancer, Terraria, Thief, Tiny Tina's Wonderland, Tomb Raider, Torment, Vampire, and then like the Walking Dead Telltale series, the Warhammer, Vermintide games, Wasteland 1, 2, 3, Watch Dogs Legion, Witcher 3, which obviously everybody knows is amazing, Wolfenstein, all of them. I've played all the Wolfenstein since they came out. But yeah, man, like I am big into games. Yes, I am an Xbox nerd for life. You have no idea. I have right there in that entertainment center, I have the newest Xbox, and then the one below it, and then the original Xbox, and then the original Xbox, like the old school one. And then in my bedroom, I have the new Xbox, and I also have it's like the R2D2 360 Xbox, and I've got that modded with a bunch of games on it and stuff. But yes, I am a super big Xbox nerd. I used to run video game stores. It was called Replays, Gameware, and More. And I first started at the store. I just loved video games like growing up. And they opened this store in Marion, and I would just go in there all the time. Eventually made, yeah, it is a big inventory. I eventually, and that doesn't include my Steam account or anything else. Shape of the X. I don't remember that one. I'll have to look into it. But yeah, so I used to run video game store. So I started as just a clerk working for the owner, and then over like 7, 8 years, I became the regional manager. I was running a store in Findlay, Ohio, and in Marion, Ohio. I drive back and forth to them, and I had a collection of almost like, dude, I had so many systems, like all the original Nintendo, Super Nintendo N64. I had the fantastic purple one in a custom case, like. Oh my gosh, I sold everything. I think 3 years ago on my birthday, and I only kept my Xbox stuff. It was a collection that was probably what VGPC, that's video game price chart. It would probably have retailed for about $12,000, but we were in bad shape and we had to sell it. So yeah, I sold everything but the Xbox. Yeah, it's very possible. Wouldn't surprise me. All right, so +1 axe, +1 wild berry harvesting. That's cool. Warp totem, a tent kit, and a survival burger. I could go for a survival burger. What is this? Oh, level 8 comment. Slime incubator, expensive ammo. Cool. That's not bad from mushrooms, honestly. Alright. We need to put our dwarven helmet away and this cudgel. Oh, I meant to sell these. Whoops. There we go. Yeah, absolutely. If I was a little more wealthy, and hopefully one day I will be, I would be more of a PC enthusiast. I love my PC. I just did not have the money and the time to really put in like a really good graphics card and everything else. But it's still serviceable, and for playing some of the older games, like no problem. Yeah, it's insanely expensive. But man, the payoff is something else. Like when you've got a good rig, oh my gosh, the things you can do. Alright, it's Tuesday. We unfortunately need to head back to the mines. We don't really have much else we can do. Oh yeah, absolutely. I definitely agree. So if I see what you're saying, yeah, the OG Xbox with the X on it. Yeah, that's right down in there. Absolutely. I don't know if you know this or not, but they made over in Japan a white, I think it's white, Hello Kitty edition. And oh my God, I'm not even a Hello Kitty fan, but I think that would be so cool to have that one. And I know you can get like custom cases, like have them 3D printed, and you can do all different colors and stuff. I would love to have the green Halo one. I'd love to have the clear green Halo one. I'd love to have the Mountain Dew one, the EA Sports one, and then the Hello Kitty one. I just think is awesome. Okay, so when it comes to Forza, um, I do like Forza. Like Forza was so dope when it first came out. I was living with my ex-girlfriend named Emily, and I had like a really good friend named Jared. Yeah, the green one is Halo, absolutely. Um, uh, I had a friend named Jared, and he loved Forza. Like Forza and like the Need for Speed games, those were like his shit. And absolutely, um, I didn't play them as much as him, but yeah, I do enjoy them. I know I just did, but I need to check on the girl again. My anxiety gets the best of me over and over. Okay, she's chill, laying in, laying down with her eyes closed. Yeah, man, Forza is so realistic. It's crazy what they can do with graphics now. I remember when video games were Atari stuff, and that was like the coolest thing in the world. But even that is a bit before my time. I was more of the original Nintendo era. I remember watching my mom's friend and her sit down and just play Tetris for hours. Or no, Dr. Mario. I think it was Dr. Mario. When I get back, I really gotta remember to get those. Oh my gosh, quit hitting me. I need to get those one quartz bars made. Actually, if you go to the about on my on the channel there, you should see my specs right in there. I've got it in the about. Yeah, I'm not running anything crazy. Like when I played Cyberpunk, I had screen tearing, but it was still like minimal enough to where I still enjoyed the game. I need to upgrade the graphics card eventually and just drop the money and probably get a better CPU. I think there's an upgraded CPU I can buy. I don't remember if I did it on this one or not. I think there is. Yeah, I think I'm running a 5090. It does have RTX though, so it's actually not as bad as some people might think. Like, what can I play? I can play almost anything that's like 3 years old or older, I can play almost no problem. But the newer stuff I'm having an issue with. Come on, man. There we go. Now keep in mind though, I'm not one of those people that really know PCs and stuff like that. I just do the best I can with what I got. Gotcha. Back off, Mr. Krabs. I don't understand why the crab thing bounces around like that before you pick it up. It's kind of weird. No, don't let him get behind you. Oh my gosh, stop. These guys, they can just walk right through you. Alright, let's eat one of these. Is it expensive in America? That's a great question. Here, hold on one sec. Let me show you something. I actually did this yesterday. This is Dunkin' Donuts Original Blend Medium Roast Ground Coffee. It is 30 ounces, so that's about 1 pound, 14 ounces, 850 grams. This is my wife's coffee that she likes to drink in the morning. Last year, this cost $13.99. This year, it costs $22.99. So yes, it is expensive as shit in America. I hate everything about it. Our minimum wage hasn't gone up in like 40 stinking years. Like our government is run by criminals from the top down. Oh, like building PCs? Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, everything is expensive, especially when Trump throws on tariffs. Like yeah, everything's ridiculous right now. Um, yeah. I mean, granted, with new tech coming out, you would hope that the price of like graphics cards would go down over time, but we have people that use them for mining crypto, so it really keeps the market price inflated. But yeah, everything's just ridiculously expensive. Um, if you could find them used, I think you'd be in good shape. But yeah, everything's overpriced here. And everybody thinks their garbage is worth just its weight in gold, and it's not. Everybody's always trying to get a deal and save a buck, and it's kind of sick. I just wish we could have came up with something better than money. Like, because all money is accounting. And it's like it's almost disassociating getting a paycheck every week when it's just ones and zeros on a screen. They don't really hand you anything anymore. Like everything just goes to the bank. And then when our country is always printing money and devaluing the currency we already have, it's just inflation gets worse and worse. Yeah, the rich get richer, the poor get poorer, and the world keeps on turning. That's all right though. Over in Nepal, the the youthful citizens over there overthrew their government, which all governments should fear. Yeah, I think middle class was a myth that the rich tell people just to keep them in line. If they can convince you to be afraid of being poor and homeless, they can convince you to work for them for almost no wages whatsoever. They'll pay you as little as possible and smile and act like they're doing you a favor by giving you a job. Jobs would not exist without workers to fill them. Workers come before jobs. I don't remember if we have a way down already. Oh, that'll work. I think we can eat that. Yeah, not bad. It is disappointing. It really is. The world doesn't have to be this way. It's this way because people in power choose to keep it this way. But all it takes is enough people to stand up and say no more, and it ends. Almost all empires, governments, they're all built on house of cards. If you pull too many out, it all crumbles. And if America falls, it's what America deserves. Nice. All right. Hopefully we got 5 coal. That should be enough to at least get us our goal of our sprinklers. But we are going to need a lot of coal to get more of those pickling tubs, which I need for wintering. I'm hoping we will start the first day of spring with like 100 grand. Oh yeah, absolutely. I heard about Nepal. It's funny. I remember back in the day, in 2019, almost everywhere was protesting their governments, just all over the world protesting their governments, and their governments were all freaking out worldwide. Next thing you know, hey, COVID, lockdown, everybody get in your house. Stopped all the protests, and the world got worse because of it. Don't get me wrong though, like COVID is no joke, man. I understand how it was killing people. Me and my wife, we got lucky when we got COVID multiple times. But when we got COVID, the first time I got it before she did, had we both got it at the same time, we would have ended up in the hospital because we wouldn't have been able to take care of each other. It was brutal. Yeah, I don't wish that on anybody. Youth should stand for their country, but people need to remember that a country isn't a geographical place. A country, a united country, is the people and its citizens. And what they need to stand up for is all the people and the citizens, not the geographic location. Yeah, it makes me sad, man. I want everybody to have a better life than they have, and it's like, nope, can't have that. You always get told that the solutions to the problems of our world are so complicated, but it's not complicated to be nice and give people living wages. It's pretty easy. Oh shoot, I forgot. I got you. And yeah, absolutely. I'm glad the poorer countries are standing up. And it's funny because most of these countries, the countries themselves are not poor. It's because of policy that the citizens become poor while their goods are being exported to richer countries. Like it's terrible, man. When it comes to like Africa, the new African president, young man, military guy, like I was listening to him speak, and for the first time in my adult life, I thought, there's a man that speaks for his people. Like there's a man there that I would be willing to follow because he believes in the things he's speaking about. Like he's shut down like outside government influences, kicked out other corporations and taken over things that belong to his people. Like how is Africa such a rich country in minerals and everything else, but yet it is so poor? And it's because they've been exploited. That's what my country and England pretty much does to everybody. Just colonialism everywhere. Exactly. Without the people, there is no profit. Without the people, there is no government. And governments need to be afraid of their people. They need to remember that they are there to serve, not to dictate. I wish in our country everything was done by civilian review board, from the highest level down to the bottom. Like with the police too. Like there should be civilians reviewing cases and did you follow everybody's rights? Were they treated properly? Did they get due process? But it's like in my country now, they're just throwing that crap right out the window. They don't even care anymore. It's wild. All right, I'm gonna quickly try and throw some stuff in here to make some money before we pass out. No, come on, let's go. Get to bed. Morty's gonna miss us. Hey, no, don't chop the chitty or chop the kitty. I'll be right back. You doing okay, pretty girl? Do you want to come inside? Yeah, you want to come inside? Okay, I'll come get you. All right, guys, give me a minute. I'm gonna get the girl, bring her in. I've got to grab the stuff that's out there with her too, so just bear with me. girl. You're on your own. You want some treats? Here you go, baby. Here you go, Pebbles. That's a good girl right there. I love you. Thank you for coming in. That was so nice. So usually when I bring Pebbles in, she will just run around the backyard and just want to sniff around and explore. However, today she just ran right up to the back door. I am proud as can be. Yeah, I agree. Businessmen should not be running our country. I know it's probably not a perfect thing, but I always think like it would be better if we did like kind of, I don't know, kind of like a draft where your name could get called up and you would have to go serve your country. Obviously, and I'm not talking like military wise, but like governmental wise. I don't know how that would work. I just feel like most countries and governments have separated themselves from the people so distantly just through process and bureaucracy, where most people, especially in my country, we are so disassociated from what really happens in government because we all have to work. Like we're all so stinking busy all the time. We don't have time. And then they give us this choice of you can vote for Republican or Democrat. There's never any other option, and those people are always picked. Like you're offering me a choice between a piece of poop and a cup of pee, and how am I supposed to make the right choice at that point? I don't like either poop or pee for dinner. It's not what I'm into. But that's what we get all the time. That is a lot of pumpkins. Hey, bro, don't don't be messing things up. Actually, let's go feed. Whoa, what is that? It's like dancing. Powder melon seeds? What the crap is that? I've never heard of that. There you go, buddy. Oh, Morty loves me. Nice. Okay, pumpkins, pumpkins. Nope, let's not. Come on, man. Oh, that's a great question. So here in America, let's say you take out a business loan for $100,000 and somehow your business goes under, right? You can go and file for bankruptcy, and your credit will be tanked for like 7 years, but they'll help you out. You know, there's a lifeline there. When it comes to student loans are the only loans in this country that will follow you up until death. And I don't know. I think maybe if you're married to somebody that has student loans, you might be on the hook for those student loans. Student loans are completely predatory from the top down in this country. Um, it is insanely expensive to go to college. Like sometimes my brother will be like, "Hey man, have you ever considered going back to school? And how can I go to school in the hopes that I'm going to learn a skill that will make me more attractive to my employer and help me make more money?" It's almost to me, it almost seems that the jobs should be paying for you to go to school. It should be free. Do you not want your workers to be better able to do your jobs? Like, there was a time in my country where I believe it was cheaper or free to do this kind of stuff. But they didn't want black kids going to school or kids of color because my country is inherently racist. And people like to act like it's not, but it is. It is an inherently racist country from its founding. And you cannot convince me otherwise. It is not up for a personal or philosophical debate. I mean, it is what it is. Education is an investment in the people. Yeah. Countries that want their citizens to help the country, they help the citizens. My country, rugged individualism at the bottom level, but it is communism or well, socialism at the top level. So they will use they use our tax money to build stadiums for sporting events. And then all that money that is generated, it doesn't go back to the people ever. All that money that was used, or you know, public tax money was used to buy the stadium. That's socialism right there, using other people's money to buy something. But then they go and they privatize the profits, so it only goes to certain. It's so messed up. Like our country is a pyramid scheme from my country is a pyramid scheme from the top down, and everybody just thinks it's okay. That we've always done it this way. This is the way we have to do it, and it's horrible. It's completely untrue. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, I feel bad for the UK. I felt bad for Canada too with Justin Trudeau or whatever his name was. It's like the corruption is off the chain. Like I feel like they're not even pretending anymore. They're just like, yeah, what are you gonna do about it? You're not gonna do nothing about it. And I mean, for the most part, they're right. There's not much we as individual citizens can do. It reminds me of the first new Planet of the Apes movie, where Caesar is all like, uh, apes together strong. Like, that's the only way that the citizens get anywhere in this world is if they are united and strong, because an individual can't stand against the government, but the citizenry of that country's government, like, they can stand against it. Oh my gosh. America is so far in debt, it's insane. Absolutely, Soph, you're absolutely right. And it just keeps like I don't understand why people vote for these like racist and bigot people. It's like how in what in what world can you justify some of these things that they do? Like are you really a person? And then that brings me into like conspiracy theory thought, and it's like what if some of these people aren't really people like we think, but then that's demeaning to just humans in general. Like, man, I don't understand the insanity with our leaders and with some of the extremes, like the right wing extremists and left wing extremists. The world could do with a little less extreme things at the moment, if you ask me. Okay, China's interesting. All right, now keep in mind I've never been to China, and I don't know personally. I don't know. I don't think I know any Chinese people. Um, that actually have like moved here from China. So I don't know, but I do know a couple things. Number one, China is beautiful and it is ancient. It has stood the test of time infinitely longer than my country. I'm pretty sure it's been around longer than Britain too, and their reach. Um, I don't like the whole social credit score going on. However, I don't really have access to it, so I can't judge it. But I can judge this. I've seen the train stations in China, immaculate and amazing compared to what we have here in the United States. Um, just looking at their infrastructure to ours, obviously theirs is better. I don't know enough about their politics to really speak on that, but I know they're doing better than the USA right now, as far as I know. I know freedom isn't a really big word that gets thrown around there very much. I know they have a political party that kind of squashes that quite a bit. But other than that, man, I don't know. Who's to say which is better? And unfortunately, I'm not experienced enough to really speak on it. It'd be cool though. I'd love to go to China and I dream of Japan. Yeah, so if I'm right there with you, we could all be doing better. All of us. It would not be hard. I used to work for a company called Sika, and I was part of their most profitable year to date. I think it was like I think it was like 2 years after COVID. They had the biggest profitable year. It was like billions in profit, like 7 billion or something like that. And they were cutting our raises and like trying to throttle our pay. They did give us a nice bonus, but it was garbage, man. It was garbage. All they got to do is just pay. Like anything over 1 billion should just go back to the people. You don't need more than 1 billion. You're not going to spend it. What are you saving up for? Hell? Like, just spend the money. And then there's always that talk about how if you give a rich person money, they can multiply it and make it better. But if you give it to a dirty poor person, they're going to spend it. And I'm thinking, what else are we supposed to do with money besides spend it? It's like what its original purpose was for. But I am hopeful. I am really hopeful for the children, generations that grew up after my generation. Reason being, they have lived through all sorts of atrocities. And if you look around at the current climate, the children are not putting up with the adults' bullshit anymore. And it looks like the children are going to fix things. I hate saying it, but in my country, um, the children have done more good with bullets and bringing about change in our country with bullets than politicians have done in the last 40 years debating. And I hate saying that. It's horrible. Are you okay, baby? Pebbles okay? What's wrong, baby? So you can't see her, but I've got a like 3-tier shelf. She was sitting right here. She's been sitting on this cushion for days. Are you okay? Yeah. And they shouldn't. And they shouldn't. That's what's amazing. If everybody in every country for one day, yes, probably is. If everybody in every country for one day said, "Nope, I'm not doing it. I'm not going to work. I'm tired of being exploited," every country would grind to a halt in an instant, and then they would have to change things. They do what we allow them to do, and we allow too much because we're all too busy, too afraid, and too stressed to really team up and figure this stuff out. And that's what's hard. Like we could have a basic standard of living for everybody, and we could all work to that good. Even if you're disabled, there's still a good work that you could do, like for everybody else. I don't know, man. I don't know what it's going to take to change things, but I feel like change is going to come one way or another. And the politicians really need to pull their heads out of their butts before they become a news statistic. And that's not a threat. That's just a sad observation for things that just happen in this country. Like people are mad and they've had enough. Yeah, I've heard that, and I hear in their schools, the children they don't have janitors. The children do the cleaning and all that good stuff. Like they teach personal responsibility from a very young age over there, and that may not be something that happens here or there or anywhere. Who knows? Okay, so it is the 24th. There's no way that I can get pumpkins to grow in that time. I wonder if I have anything else. Yeah, they are. They are. Yeah, Japan is the same way. Most people show a very basic form of respect that everybody gets. Yeah, the whole so I don't know if you guys ever see it. You probably have never seen it. Probably doesn't even air over there. So in my country, there's it's like a commercial, and it plays when I'm watching YouTube, and I hate it so much. It just infuriates me. It's this truck commercial, right? And it's got like American flags on the truck, and the announcer's like, "We're Americans, and we can do anything we want except for one thing: stop being American." And I'm thinking, dude, there is so much crap that we can't do in this country without a license or permission from somebody else. Like we're the only thing we're free to do in this country is pick through 30 different kinds of shampoo or 40 different kinds of aspirin. It's not freedom, man. We're just consumers. And I hate that so much. Freedom is something that is bought with blood. Like I don't understand. the world anymore. This is not the world I grew up in, but it may have been. And maybe I was just too young and childish not to see it the way it really is. Because they're racist and they feel like Trump cares about them. They feel like if Trump is in office and he can say and do these mean, bad things, that justifies their hate and their bigotry, and it doesn't. I just and I have this problem with Charlie Kirk too. Like I'm not going to debate whether he's in heaven or not. That's not up to me. That's between him and his God. But to me, if you believe in Christianity, you have to accept one fact. Christianity means Christ-like. And if you are not preaching the same message as Christ, you are not Christ-like, and I would not call you a Christian. Trump is not a Christian. Charlie Kirk, if that's the measure of a good Christian, then I'm going to end up in hell, because I don't want to be anything like that. Exactly so. You're exactly right. Yeah, they enable this stuff, and it's disgusting. It's divisive and it's evil. And to hide behind the name of Jesus behind it, but then again, atrocities have been committed in the name of Jesus since time immemorial. So yeah, that won't change. But yeah, it's obscene. My country is obscene and confused. Oh, I hope you guys can shut that down. I hope the younger generation squashes that for you guys so hard. Oh, I hate everything about that. And I'm gonna just come clean and admit it. I did vote for Trump the first time. I really thought he was going to drain the swamp. I really thought he was an outsider with money that was coming in to change things, to get rid of the corruption. After that first term, nah, man, I learned my lesson. Dude is a straight up convicted rapist, and he's in the White House. He pardoned the January 6 rioters, and people died during that. Like, yeah, I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed that I ever believed his bullshit. When my grandmother on my dad's side was alive, I asked her one time, so why don't you like Trump? And she's like, oh, he's a buffoon. He's an idiot. He'll make things worse. And in my mind, I laughed at her. And I will always be ashamed for that, because you know what? She was right. Yeah, the whole anti-Semitic is a real pale defense right now. Um, Me saying that a genocide is bad is not anti-Semitic, and them screaming that it is horrific. Um, yeah, it's like, I hate to draw you know what? I'm not even going to do that, because that would put pressure on another group that they don't deserve either. Yeah, it's wrong, and I hope it works. I hope you guys have a good shot. But unfortunately, the US, the UK, freaking Russia, I mean, not really great places right now, like when it comes to leadership. And that's how I feel. If you support the evil that's happening right now, and God forbid you claim to be a Christian, there's a verse in mine that says, "Depart from me, I never knew you," that comes to mind. Like, you can't disparage others. And there's something I've like always, and people have heard this forever: talk shit, get hit. Like, dude, you cannot say horrible, evil things that scare somebody over and over and again and expect nobody to ever question or check you on that. Like, man. And that's another thing. And if you're blind to those views, what world are you living on? I feel like sometimes we live in the dumbest timeline, but it is pretty exciting. I really hope some outrageous, crazy next level bullshit happens, and I'm talking like space level bullshit, like Star Trek level bullshit, like the Anunnaki come back and we find out that we were genetically engineered and that life has been seeded all over the galaxy. We're not the first, we're not the last, we're not special. I would love for something like that to happen, to really put people in a perspective of my little life, while very important to me, in the grand scheme of the cosmos, is not that big of a deal. And that's a hard thing for a lot of people to accept, that we're not that important. Hey, Star, how are you? Welcome to the group. And that's how I feel. Like if your religion is built on hate for others, your religion is not valid. I'm glad to hear it, Star. Yeah, doing okay. Yeah, Star. So I do apologize. We are getting a little bit political here. So just a little bit of a trigger warning there. Yeah, just a bit of political talk. But it is all good-natured, and Stardew Valley is always a safe space. So feel free to express your views however you see them. Honestly, I didn't really want to do Stardew today. I kind of wanted to do like let's talk thing and really discuss the whole Charlie Kirk situation, but I don't see it being beneficial to anybody because I feel like Christians don't want to hear the truth and people just want to be mad. And it bugs me because I've been watching Palestinian kids die for the last 2 years, and adults and women. Like I watched this one poor kid get crushed by a delivery aid package, flattened him like he was nothing. And it's like, well, I've watched all these horrible things, but and I'm totally against it. And then I watch Charlie die, and then my nation throws up their hands like this is unacceptable. Well, I've been watching this stuff for the last 2 years. Where was the outrage then? I watched, or I heard about the two Democratic leaders that were assassinated in their home, including their dog, by a Trump supporter, and just crickets. Yeah, it's horrible. It is making the world worse. We need unity now more than ever, and we need leaders that preach that harder than anything else. I really believe that our children are the ones that are going to fix this, and I don't think they're going to fix it in a very acceptable way. Yeah, isn't that horrific? And Kirk isn't even in politics. He just talks. He's just a talker, podcast kind of dude, goes around to colleges. These people were in the club, and he didn't even lower the flag half mast for them. He didn't even mention, like, I don't even think he really mentioned the kids that died. The same day we had a school shooting, I think 2 or 3 kids died. But yeah, some hate spewing, somewhat Nazi guy dies, and like everybody throws up their arms. I don't know, man. I don't think we're a Christian nation like we're saying we are if we're that upset. I think my nation in particular is just pure capitalism. And pure unbridled capitalism will kill us all. That's what I've been waiting on. The keg. I knew there was something else that I put in my shed. That's what I line against the top wall is kegs. Wow, 13K out of those pumpkins. That is great. He was. He was a spokesman of hate and division. And to me, if that is a measure of a good Christian, we're all going to hell. I actually argued that to my father this morning on Facebook, and I feel terrible. I always do that. I jump on people's posts and I kind of go off and tell them like, no, this is unacceptable. Like, how are you gonna? Especially my dad, because he's drilled in Christianity my whole life, and there was no room for anything else. And it's like, Dad, how can you think that that's a good Christian after he said things that completely are against the teachings of actual Christ Jesus? Like, dude was inclusive. Dude was a rebel. Dude was punk. He was not for the government. He would not have voted for Trump. Like, gosh, man, what a world we all live in today. But for what it's worth, I'm glad to share time and space with reasonable people. And it's nice to have somebody to talk to because I really don't have anybody to talk to about any of this stuff. And arguing to people online who are never going to change their opinion. Like, what's the point? pet adoptions at my shop. Just be aware that there is a licensing fee, and also that each pet will want their own outdoor pet bowl area. Or else they'll be unhappy. Robin will be happy to construct additional pet bowls for your price. Oh my gosh, Marnie, I can get more cats? Dude, I'm gonna have so many cats. I didn't know you could have more than one pet. Yeah, absolutely, Soph. If your religion requires you to hate somebody, you need a new religion. And that is something I will never debate. Yeah, I had no clue. I am stoked. I'm gonna buy Morty all the family he could ever want. I didn't mean to do that, but oh well. Just dirt? Okay, yeah, that's just dirt. Alright, let's go water the boy. I keep feeling like I gotta check on Pebbles, but she's actually sitting right on the couch. Uh, Julia, are you talking about my pets in the game, or are you talking about my pets in real life? Oh, okay, absolutely. Give me one sec. I don't know how well this will show up on my webcam, but I don't want to drop down Stardew Valley. Let me pull up a picture. I will try and do... I don't know. This is Pebbles. She is the one that I just let in. She is, she's like, I don't know her age, but she's over 15 years old. She is an old lady. The moment I made eye contact with her opening the door to the Humane Society where the cats were, I made eye contact with her, saw other people in there, immediately turned around, went to the front desk and said, I want that cat. I didn't hold her, I didn't pet her, I didn't speak to her. I immediately, because she reminded me of a cat that I loved more than anything else named Stony. He was my first cat. My dad got him for me for my 12th birthday. I have loved cats my whole life. You've probably seen that video online where this girl talks about cats and how much she likes them and she starts crying. I am literally the guy version of that. I like I cannot bear not helping the animals. So we help the animals in town. We shoot, man, just last year we rescued one, kept him in our room, got him back to health, and got him a new home, and he's doing amazing. And yes, like me and my wife, I'm better with animals than I am with people. For some reason, animals just love me. I have 3 cat friends that come to visit me. Like every morning, I'll have 2 cats waiting on breakfast and love, and it's crazy. We did have a very sweet boy named Rocco. He was named Rocky after Pebbles, and I will show you a picture of him. But unfortunately, he got very, very sick, and he died on August 13th, and that was the worst day of my whole life because he was my sweetest boy in the whole world. So this is a picture of him with Kelly laying outside. He followed her home one day and he had a chronic upper respiratory infection his whole life, just from being, because he spent like a year out on the streets before he followed. Oh God, was he handsome. But anyways, he followed my wife home one day and I didn't want any other cats. I didn't trust him. I just wanted it to be us and Pebbles. And after he lived on our porch for a week. And after that week, I was like, okay, let's go take him to the vet and we'll bring him in. We take him to the vet. The vet bill was $1,000 just to get him to where he wasn't full of fleas and worms. And I mean, he was bad. His whole life for the 9+ years we had him, his nose would run. and he would sneeze. He would booger on every surface in this house. We had to wash all the furniture. We got covers for furniture. We had to scrub the floors every week. I used to wipe his nose every day. Like, there's a box of tissues right here specifically for him. The only reason we have that is because he existed. He used to sit right on my counter, right there, every day. And he would wait for my wife to come home. He loved her more. He was a better husband to my wife than I could ever be. Um, he would sit and wait for her, and about 15 minutes before he would or she would come home, uh, he would sit there and I would get tissues and I would clean him up. Hey, how's it going? Alcoholic chicken toucher. But anyways, I would clean up his eyes and wipe his nose, and I'd get him all handsome for mom, and I'd pet him, and I'd be like, and I'd just look at him, I'd be like, handsome boy. And he would just kind of like do this thing like, yep, I sure am. But yeah, we lost him on the 13th of August, and it was horrific. But yeah, best boy in the whole world. I love him to death. I hope I get to see him like in another life. I hope that when I leave this world, he's waiting for me. I think that would be amazing. Yes, man, that is the greatest name I have ever seen in Twitch. So yes, welcome to the channel. Feel free to touch chickens. Just keep it to yourself. Yeah, yeah, I've had some breakups that hurt a lot, but losing Rocky was the worst thing that's ever happened. Like, I never realized how much I depended on this cat for emotional support. Like, he would legit let you love him to infinity. I've had cats my whole life, from the time I was 12 years on till now. I have never met, and my wife worked at the shelter, so I was at the shelter all the time. I never met a more loving creature in my whole life. Like, I wish the world knew what an amazing boy he was, and like how special he was and is. Like, it messes me up, man, but that's neither here nor there. We're gonna keep going. All right, let's put these sprinklers away, and then we are going to head to the mines. No. Okay, so about dogs. I love dogs. I respect them. I think they are beautiful. But when I was like 3 or 4 years old, I was mauled by a dog, and it terrified the crap out of me. My mom came and saved me. Had I not been screaming, I probably would have been, I don't know, I probably could have died. Or my child brain makes it sound worse than it was. So I was walking to my friend's house, and there was this big hill you had to go down to get to his house. I'm at the top of the hill. I get there, I look down the hill, there's a dog, and I freeze. And then I know I'm scared of dogs as a kid, so I turn around and I run home, but I'm 2 houses away. And my little legs aren't fast enough. That dog caught up to me like that. All I remember is him biting my hands and me screaming. And I finally got home and I got to the swing set, and I kept trying to climb the swing set, but he just kept ripping me off the swing set. And my mom came out and saved me. I don't remember anything other than that. But yeah, ever since then, man, dogs scare me. I love them, and there are some dogs where I have no problem whatsoever. Like my younger brother, he has a husky, and I love that thing to death. My oldest brother, yeah, it was horrible. My oldest brother, he had a husky. I love that thing to death as well. Like, there are some dogs where I get it. Oh, my youngest brother has this little dog named Riley. Sweetest little girl in the whole world. I love her to death. But just when it comes to me personally, dogs kind of scare me. And my wife is of a similar nature. Oh gosh, she got brutally mauled by a pit bull when she was working at the shelter. That's one of the big reasons she doesn't work there anymore. She has a scar on her thigh. Like, no, she has multiple scars on her thighs from the bite marks. And had the one bite been like an inch over, it would have hit her artery and she would have bled out alone in the back room. So yeah, so glad she doesn't work there anymore. But I do miss all the pictures of the kitties that she would send. Come on, bats. Get lost. Thanks. I appreciate that. You know, honestly, one of my favorite things in the whole world, especially when I was growing up, would be to listen to my mom and dad tell stories about their past. My most favorite thing in the world is listening to older people tell stories about their lives. And I really appreciate a good storyteller. It's really nice when you can literally put yourself in the same mental space as the person you're talking to. And that's kind of hard. Like communication is hard at the best of the time. Even face to face, it's hard. But if somebody is a good storyteller, man, what a skill. Yeah, that's fair, man. That's fair. And I'm sure there's been times where you were telling a story and nobody was listening. And I know how bad that hurts the heart, man. That crap has happened to me so often. Just never stop talking, so you're gonna run into the people that want to hear that story. I don't want to do this bat battle, guys. Come on, just let me downstairs. You guys aren't fun. Just get wrecked, everybody. Get wrecked. Get off me. That's right. I was wondering if the redness was going to go away. Usually goes away. Oh, speaking of local wildlife, so we got a bird bath this year. Oh my gosh, I was doing I think I was either streaming or I was doing something else on the computer, but I had the windows open, right? And to my right is where we have the bird bath with a bunch of bird feeders and stuff. Oh my gosh, get off me, bro. I should probably pay attention to what I'm doing. Um, and I hear all this commotion coming out the window from the birds. And I look outside, and there's a bunch of baby starlings just all the way sitting around the. Oh crap, we're gonna die. We gotta run. Sitting around the bird bath with like two or three in the bird bath, and they're all just like watching each other take this bird bath. It was the cutest thing in the world. I tried to get my phone out in time to send my wife a video, but fortunately it didn't work. Oh, and if you were following along, I did apply for a job for Meals on Wheels, which in my country is like I think it's like a nonprofit that helps seniors get food and assistance. I applied for that job, and geez, like 6 hours later, they're like, "Nah, get lost, pal. We don't want you." And it was crazy because I was fully qualified for it. Like everything, I completely qualified for. Yes, man, the starlings are crazy. I leave food out for the stray cats, and the starlings, the moms will feed the babies the cat food. I don't know. Who knows why they didn't want me? So in my country, you never know if a job listing is real or not. Like you don't know if they're just using you for data to sell your data or if they really have a job opening. Like our country's crazy. But yeah, I don't know. I get rejections all the time. There was one time I was unemployed for 8 months, and had I not got unemployment, I would have been hosed. I applied for like 300 plus jobs, and I got two interviews out of those jobs. And I would say at least 200 plus I was qualified for. And the other ones I was just slightly underqualified for. My country's crazy, man. Yeah, and that's the thing. It's so easy to get a new job when you already have one. It's like, oh, this person's valuable. They're already working. We gotta have them. But yeah, man, if you're unemployed, they look at you like, you got a third or fourth arm. It's very strange. A lot of double standards for things. Oh, and I did hear something cool. Not that it matters to any of you guys, but my best friend since first grade, I have known him literally, best friend since first grade. He actually applied for the fire department here in my town. He lives like one town over. It's really cool. So he's going to be helping my fire department here in town and also the EMS, which I just think is really neat. Yeah, I want the job to pay my bills. Like what do you mean? Why do I want the job? Because I'm a masochist? I like pain? No, I got family to feed, man. Just give me work. You've got work, I'll do the work. No, I mean, America is not nice to foreigners. We had a bunch of people from South Korea come here to start up a factory, and some racist white woman called ICE, the immigration ICE department, on them. And even though they were here legally, asked to be here by our country to help set up this business so Americans could take it over and run it for them, they had them all lined up and chained and shackled, like 200 plus South Koreans that were here legally, chained up and shackled like they were terrible people. And then they pretty much went home and were like, nah, we're done. Like, we don't trust you guys. You're going to lock us up and throw us away. You know, like you could end up, they could have ended up in a torture prison. Like it could have been a whole nightmare. I don't blame any country that doesn't want to do business with us anymore. And in fact, I would encourage it against it. Honestly, I think our country's going to need to suffer a little bit before things get better. People are too used to getting their way. And it's like if your way is taking from others, then you don't have the right of way. Oh yeah, ICE is kidnapping people, innocent people. They are human traffickers. End of story. End of story. You can call it legal all you want. Legality does not imply morality. It is wrong. What is happening to the immigrants in my country is absolutely wrong. Not to mention the farmers are freaking out. All the farmers are like, we don't have immigrants to work the crops. The Americans can't do it. They're not fit for the job. So yeah, our country's probably going to get hit by a famine real soon. It's going to be great. Prices are going to skyrocket. People are going to be out in the streets. There's going to be riots, more looting, more shooting. It's going to be a nightmare. And Trump is going to allow it. It would not surprise me if all this was to make all this bad stuff happen so he can declare martial law and just take over the presidency. We won't have a president, we'll have a king from that point on, and it'll be over. Democracy will have died to thunderous applause. But yeah, ICE is human traffickers, they're kidnappers, they're criminals, and I hope one day they are on trial just like the Nazis were. It'll be no less than they deserve, and I really hope that I was just following orders is thrown out as a defense, because it's not. It's an excuse for apathy and hatred, and I, for one, will not stand for that kind of bullshit, and I will call it out every time I see it, including to people I love and respect. Even though it hurts my heart every time I call people out. I wish I didn't. I wish I didn't care. That's a good point, Soph. You are absolutely right. So what they do is they cause this horrible trauma to happen, and then it devalues everything, and then they can buy up that land for pennies on the dollar. Tale as old as time. Tale as old as time. This crap happens everywhere. And that's why the rich get richer. Yeah, they are on the wrong side of history. Anytime you are siding with people that are burning books, telling you other groups are bad, and telling you that you have a right to hate people, you will always be on the wrong side of history. And I don't care what your imaginary friend in the sky tells you. They did. The farmers did vote for this, and they should get what they deserve and get what they voted for. And I try not to be like one of those angry liberal people because I'm really not. Like, I think I'm more of a real conservatist than what the conservatist party is in my country. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's great. This timeline is straight out of 1984, and I love that reference, Sophie. Have you read the book? I'm sure you have. George Orwell's genius knocks it out of the park. So is there any solution? There is, but not without blood and taxes. Not without blood and taxes. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, it's a good read and a scary one. Yeah, I love it. Hey, I don't know if you know this, Soph. You may know this actor, you may not. But really cool. They made a 1984 movie a long time ago. It was like 20, probably 20 plus years ago. The main character in that movie is, if you ever saw the Hellboy movies with Ron Perlman, as Hellboy, it is the main character in that movie is Hellboy's dad from the Ron Perlman Hellboy movies. Yeah, I think it's John Hurt. Check that movie out. It is so good. It is so good. Yeah, public services should not be privately owned at all, because they use taxpayer dollars for the infrastructure and subsidies, and then they privatize the profits. It's wrong. It's theft. It is it is gangster style theft. I want to read all the banned books too. Same. What's that doing? Oh yeah. One more of these. Two of these. Excuse me. It doesn't go in there. Yeah, isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy how another country can come into your country and buy your water or your land? The future has been reduced for a quick sale, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, I didn't mean to put you there. Yeah, BlackRock is a travesty. If only we could get like all the younger people to short every one of their stocks. Like just brutalize them into non-existence. But I do like to remind myself constantly that what man makes, man can break. And we have done it in the past, we can do it again. And honestly, if enough houses become BlackRock property, you can always burn them down. Sure, they'll still profit off of it, but they'll eventually get the idea that we've had enough and things belong to us. The governments think they own things. They don't. All government property is owned by the citizens, and anything less is theft. Oh, we outnumber them like hundreds to one. Hundreds to one. And in fact, it only will take like a couple percentage of our population to rise up to overthrow everything. You probably need like 3 to 5% of your population to overthrow government. That's it. People think it requires enough people. It doesn't. It just requires enough blood and enough time and enough unity. So I only check Insta when I have time. Yeah, I haven't been on my phone much, Julia. My mental health has been pretty tanky here this week. I've been trying to just stay focused on doing the things that bring joy. I don't know. I'll try to check it out this weekend. Yeah, I should have some free time tomorrow evening. But yeah, I'll look into it and I'll check out your work. Oh, Morty, I'm so sorry, buddy. Oh, wait, you've got water. We're good. Julia, do you have the same screen name for Insta as you do here? Same. So yeah, yeah, I doom scroll too. That's why I try to stay off of it. Okay, right on. I'll check it out. Give me one sec. I'll at least add you to my general. Gotcha. Okay, there we go. I followed you back. And I'll look into your stuff tomorrow when I have time. All right, it's Friday. We've got a nice amount of money. We have the skeleton key, so we need to get the bus opened. What else? You know, honestly, we should probably just run to the mines again. Nah, screw that. I don't want to do that. We're gonna go. Oh, wait, wait. We need to look at you. Oak resin. Okay, I need oak trees. I need tappers. Okay, so I will pull my tappers off of these and put them on oaks. Might as well grab that moss. I don't know if I'm gonna have time to stream tomorrow. We have to go grocery shopping and do all the cleaning and upkeep on the house. Really, the only reason I'm streaming today is because Kelly is out doing her stuff in town. But I might stream tomorrow. It all depends on how tomorrow goes. But yeah, no promises though. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. We need. Was it oak trees? I don't. It's already slipped my mind. Oak resin. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna assume these are oak trees. I really don't know. I know there's like birch and probably like mahogany. Wow, we have like no oak trees. Okay. Guess it is what it is. Get out of here, Mr. Bat. I will, absolutely. Alright, let's just put this in here for now. And we're just gonna go to bed. That way we can do the beach tomorrow. Pebbles is asleep on the kitchen couch. She looks so comfy. I hope she enjoys her life here. Alright, let's take a look. Okay, so we could go to the mines. That wouldn't be a bad idea. So we will water Morty, and then we will go head to the beach, and then bring it back, and then head to the mines. Hey, woodpecker! Oh, you know what? If we're going in town, we should probably grab a diamond for Haley. What the? Oh. Get out of here. Whoa, today's a... What? What festival is today? Bro, I want to get to the beach. Wait, do I have a calendar? I probably have a calendar. Yeah. Social skills, animals, powers, collections. No. What is that? Oh, cool. Oh, I should pet him every day. Okay. Guess not. Does... Where's Abigail? Okay, so she liked flowers. I really don't know what Abigail likes. Let's see. Yeah, yeah, this is good enough. Oh, no, 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 no. I forgot. Festival. Let's see if we can head to the mines. Or maybe, no, we can't get to the beach that way. I already gave him his gifts. Get wrecked, ghost guy. There we go. You know, I should probably update or upgrade my tools here soon. I kind of forgot about that. I'm sure I've got plenty of gold. Probably don't have enough money though. Yes, absolutely. I don't know. I'm kind of fond of the mines. I don't know why. It's probably because I've played the mines more than I've played anything else in this game. I am looking forward to unlocking some of the stuff, the extra areas. I'm not looking forward to paying Joja, but it is the easiest route. I really hate fishing. I'm not a big fishing fan in any game, so like doing the community center fishing stuff just it kills me. Yeah, man, the mines are yeah, they're stressful. Wait, what am I doing? We're not done. Steel falchion. what we're gonna have for food today. I just realized it's like almost 1 o'clock and I haven't even thought about food once. I wonder what Kelly's gonna be in there. Oh shoot, we talked about pizza? I forgot we were talking about getting a pizza and sitting on our bed and playing video games and eating pizza in bed. Let's see what she says, because that would be nice. We've been Yes. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Last time, that was the last time. That's right. Yeah, we had Romeo's, which is literally my favorite. Which my son turned me on to, so I appreciate that. But yeah, it was great, and I love pizza. We were gonna do pizza last weekend, but I don't know, something happened, or I was like, no, we don't have the money. I don't remember what it was. Oh my gosh, Sophie, I forgot to tell you. So for the first time, I have a Jeep, my wife has a Jeep. I will pay off, you know, universe willing and job goes good. I will pay off my Jeep next year completely. For the first time ever, last month when Rocky died, I forgot to make the Jeep payment. I opened up the mail today or the other day, and I was like, we had to make like a $705 Jeep payment because I completely forgot. So yeah, my savings like went from 2 grand down to like 1,300 in a moment. But it was cool though, because I mean, half of that was what we were gonna pay this month anyways. But yeah, I never miss a payment ever. When Rocky died, like I lost my mind. I feel like I was Gandalf, like fighting the Balrog. Like I just died and lost all sense of time and space. Yeah, I never miss a payment. I was very, very ashamed, and I'm surprised nobody called or was like, "Hey, you missed your payment," because I would have been like, "Oh, no problem, I'll take care of it." But yeah, it was crazy. I couldn't believe that happened. I paid Kelly's Jeep, which is funny because you got to pay my Jeep before Kelly's Jeep. So I don't even know what I was thinking. I was like legitimately out of my mind. Oh, and something that I think is interesting. I've been trying to like since Rocco's gone, I've been trying to like live by his philosophy in life. And like Rocco would always be up at the crack of dawn so he could get up and get those treats. And I've been trying to like just kind of have a mental set of I'm gonna do exactly like Rocco did. I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna get those treats and like seize the day because like that's how he kind of lived his life. Yeah, yeah, I feel for your brother. That's really cool that you were able. Oh my gosh, I don't know if I told you this, Sophie. So my wife and I have a friend named Nikki who we love just dearly. Um, so proud of her. But anyways, neither here nor there. So when we brought Rocky home, you saw him. He was on the floor. We set him on the mat so Pebble or the blanket so Pebbles could see him. Well, rigor mortis had set in by the time Kelly had got home that night, so he was stiff in that laying down position. This girl Nikki comes over. I had messaged her just to let her know what happened, and I gave her a trigger warning for. So I was like, "Hey, can I drop something heavy on you?" Because she loved Rocky, and I told her what happened, and she was all upset. And she's like, "Okay, well, I'm just getting off work. I can stop over." And I'm like, "Hey, you don't have to, but if you want to, you can." This girl shows up immediately. I didn't tell my wife because I wanted it to be a surprise. She was so happy to see Nikki. This woman comes into our home and she picks up Rocco, stiff as a board, and helps my wife get paw print impressions, get nose prints, get his fur clipped so she can say, dude, she was holding her friend, her dead friend, to help her other. It was the sweetest, most thoughtful thing I've ever seen anybody do for my wife. And it legitimately almost had me in tears the whole time. I could barely speak watching this loving individual help her friend hold her dead friend to like get memories. It was like I don't even know how you can repay something like that. Like because I couldn't do it. I could have in a way, but it was so hard to touch him after rigor mortis set in because it was like that was very definitive that he was gone. But yeah, watching her just be so kind and compassionate to my wife was like, it was the greatest thing. I don't deserve the friends I have, but I am grateful for the ones I do have. And I miss the ones I lost, especially through my own foolishness. Get wrecked, I'm taking all comers. I don't care if I pass out, y'all are going down. Okay, I do care. I lied, I care. Don't touch me. No, turn around. I lied. Yeah, she's the best, man. She's the best. Linus, did you save me? Linus, you're such a good friend. Thanks, buddy. All right, what'd we lose and how much money? Oh, who cares? Oof. Okay, that's kind of hurts. Linus is the legend. That's why I always befriend him first. It's like the best person here. All right. So, I was gonna say, what just happened? All right, so I'm gonna head over to the clubhouse here and see if I can buy that gold back because that was a lot of gold to let go. I wonder, do you got anything more? Didn't think so. Oh. That's all? I've only... Wow, I thought I killed way more slimes than that. Okay, whatever. Item recovery. Let's see. I think... As much as I hate to, I think we'll do that. Thanks, buddy. I'm kind of glad when the health and energy bars get low that you don't like walk all crippled and like in pain. I like that my dude can still get his mile in before bed. The Spirit's Eve has begun in the town square. Yeah, so I'm not super interested in the events. I usually do those the second year, except for the Stardew Valley Fair, which I did get second place for with my Grange display. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Steel Falchion. Whoops. Get out of there, you. Okay, so we'll sell that. I wish we could sell the Falchion. Can I just get rid of it? Yeah, who needs that? Okay, you, goodbye. And you know what? Screw it. Let's go see what this thing is about. Hi, guys. Hi, Haley. Why are you scared? Oh, is this a Halloween thing? Ah, it's a Halloween thing. Okay. I like the rare crow. Gravestone. A funky rock. That is pretty funky. Okay, I don't care about any of this. What's up, bro? What's up, bud? Yo, are we gonna fight him? Yeah, I bet it would. I don't know what we're supposed to do. Okay, do we gotta talk to somebody specific? I don't Abigail. Where's this maze y'all are talking about? Look, can't get through here. Oh, it must be up here. Yeah, there we go. Ah, there's Abigail. Let's see what she's up to. What in the actual crap is that? Oh my gosh, Baba Yaga's house is here? Come on, let me in. What? Oh, that's okay, Penny. You're just getting high. Enjoy. Freaking Baba Yaga house, and I can't go in it. That's garbage. I wish Kelly could see that. Why is there a fuzzy TV? Abigail. Spike. I'll carry you. What up, bro? Okay, so there's this pointless. Oh, there's a chest here. Looks like maybe you can go up somehow? Doesn't seem right. Wonder if it is. I don't think you can though. There's like, yeah, there's nowhere else you can go. I really wish I could get into Baba Yaga's house. Okay, so there's this here with an arrow here. I don't know, maybe in like a year or two we'll be able to do that. Alright, I'm gonna try and head home. Alright, yeah, we're going home. This is boring. Although I do love a good Halloween party. Oh wow, took me right to my house. And all of, man, I should have checked the calendar. Now I can't get anything from this stinking beach. It's all gonna be gone. Gotta wait till next Saturday. That stinks. Oh well. Alright, last day of fall. Thank goodness. Thanks, buddy. Okay, 12, 12, 12, perfect. Alright, so this should make our sprinklers. Perfect, okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this built for next year. That way I don't have to place these. I probably don't have to do it today, but why not? Oh, come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. There we go. Okay, cool. Alright, so these are quality. So that means if we did this here, we'd skip, skip here, skip, skip here, skip, skip here. Perfect. Skip here. Okay, cool. so that'll go around there, and we could make that a full walkway. That needs to go, so that can't be there. And neither can this. We can add those there and there. Okay, cool. So that will take care of our garden for next year. A little bit better than it was this year. Nothing crazy. I'm thinking maybe down here we'll do some fruit trees and stuff. Should probably clear this out real quick. Oh, there's Kelly about that pizza. All right. Okay, so I gotta wait on her, but hopefully, yeah, we can get some pizza and just have a very chill evening. That would be ideal. You know what? I think I want to fill these in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool. Okay. What'd she say? Just left. Oh, nice. So Kelly is getting soup and an egg roll with her mom. That sounds good. So they're going out to lunch. And yeah, we're definitely gonna get some pizza, so that makes me happy. Alright, let's go ahead and put these away. I'm not gonna see Haley anytime soon, so why worry about it? Alright, so we need these. We need the oak resin, but we also need these. We need coal. We need to go see the blacksmith. Yeah, man, I can't wait. I love pizza so much. I try so hard not to overeat pizza, but it's just my favorite. Something about it. Although, maybe if... Oh, wait, I don't think we have enough money. We should stop at Joja and see what we need to unlock things. Okay, so I need to pull out a calculator. I need... Okay, if it takes 8 coal per barrel, 4 and 4, 4 and 4, so 12 times 8, 96. We need 9. Jeez, that's a lot of money. Ugh, it's so much money. Ouch, that hurt. Choja is bad. They're the worst. But man, I hate unlocking everything for the community center. It is quite an achievement, though, like, once you do it. And join us. Thrive. It's so evil. Oof. Yeah, I don't care. Ugh. Ugh, I'm a dirty capitalist. I hate myself. Man, I'm so poor now. Yeah, boo. I'm unfollowing myself too. I'm unfollowing my life. What a waste of potential. Could have been somebody for the people, but he chose to go with the suits. on me and Kelly's primary Xbox Stardew Valley farm, we are enormously wealthy, and we did the community center by ourselves. We still haven't done all the fishing though. I hate it so much. It's such a hassle. Right. I think we're gonna keep all this. Got that. All right. What do we need for our barrels? We need crap load of wood and stone. Alright, we got our stone. Let's get our wood. We'll make as many as we can. We were able to make a quarter of what we need. That's not bad. No. No, sir. Get in there, you. Throw the hazelnut in there too. It'll probably work. Cool. Okay. So we need some wood and some stone. Stone's... Yeah, same. Alright, we're gonna go head down to the... Actually, you know what? We'll just chop down some of these pines. We don't need all these. What is that? Oh, just a bush. I wish it didn't take 50 wood and 50 stone to do all this. Seems a bit much. Alright, that's not too shabby. It should get us 2 more? 3 more. Okay, cool. I'll take it. Alright, we need some stone. Oh, crap. You know what? Might as well just keep chopping trees. We'll go get stone tomorrow. Alright, last one. Alright. Are there any over here? Yep, sure are. much grass. Off me back. There we go. Alright, let's go put our other 3 in. Nice. We're close. It's kind of late to go to the mines. So I think we'll just call it. Just wake up in winter. Yeah, why not? Sorry, Morty. I swear I was just trying to love you. Oh, okay. Guess we didn't make any money. Yes, it's winter. Look at that. Oh, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. I love it. I love it. I hate it in real life, though. Winter is the worst. Oh, man, is it pretty in game. Oh, hey, I didn't see that over there. Come on, man. Nice. All right. Morty, why wouldn't you stay inside, buddy? It's freezing out here. We need stone. Okay, so if I'm here, those could be there. But then, did I do this wrong? Shoot, I think I did this wrong. I guess it doesn't matter. I can always move them, right? Yeah. Okay, so we'll start this from the top down. So that makes more sense. Okay, so this is where the barrel things are going to be. So this is where this needs to start. Excuse me. right. Okay, so technically, I guess I only need one. Maybe I didn't do it the way I thought I did it before. But I could put a row here of 4 and a row here, and that would max out space. Guess it doesn't really matter. But let's go get some stone so I can get this finished. And I'm not ready for winter. I hate the cold so much. Oh, Linus, what are you wearing, buddy? You look great. Oh my gosh. You look amazing. You look like Big Bird walking around. I want your outfit, bro. Woodpecker. Do 105. Nice. Could use more of those. You know, honestly, I guess that's probably enough. I really only needed 50 stone, but I think I need stone for the kegs. Kind of sad I didn't have all this done already, but I guess it doesn't matter. Better late than never. I don't want to fight you guys. I just don't. Let's go to like, yeah, let's start at like level 1. We just need stone. Oh my gosh, guys, get on. Oh wow, they barely even do damage. It's kind of embarrassing for them. Oh, Stardew Valley, what a game. Shout out to Concerned Ape again. Better than therapy and cheaper. Alright, that's good enough for this one. Let's head down. I love these areas, and I love the little guys that pop up in these and try to bite you. I kind of wish they were in the like harder levels or lower levels, but I guess not. Come on, man. Atta baby. Get wrecked. Right? Yeah, they're constantly starting beef, and then they act like we're the problem. I mean, I do get it though. Like, if somebody showed up at my house randomly, I might act a fool too. But, bro, are you serious? You live in that one little spot? I'm so sorry. Let me chop your head off. Sorry about that. This area is like bigger than I expected. Ooh, okay, we're out of energy. Yeah, we can eat that. It's not gonna do us much, but we will. Come on, man. Sorry, I heard people talking. I don't know if there's somebody walking by. That was weird. Alright, I think we've got pretty much what we needed. Let's go ahead and head out. Oh man, this looks great at night. Oh, I love winter in this game. It's so beautiful. Oh, and they even decorate. That's cool. Wait, these special melons grow in winter. It takes 7 days to grow. Are you kidding me? I can do that right now? Yes, let's do that. Oh, I had no clue. What is that's basic fertilizer? Yes, we'll do some quality fertilizer on that. Absolutely. Okay, let's get this going. Don't you dare pass out on me. Don't you freaking dare. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Don't you dare make me pass out. Don't do it. Yes. Okay. That's cool. All right. That's a good day. I'll take it. Why not? Nope. Okay. Day 1 of winter. Not bad on the foraging. Shoot. Alright, spirits are happy. It'd be a good day to go to the mines. Don't need a wood chipper. Nope. No. I'm not catching a squid. That's on you, bro. Okay. Let's grab that. We need one. Perfect. Okay, we need copper, iron, and oak. Are any of my oaks tapped yet? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Crap. I really wish I would have got that recipe earlier so I could have prepped for this. I miss you, greenhouse. I can't wait to use you. Hey, Mr. Kitty. There we go. So, question. Would it bug you if I played, like, just personally, would it bug you if I played this offline to, like, make it better? Or should I just keep, like, just doing it day by day and just doing it that way? Like, any preference whatsoever? Nice, okay, we just need our kegs. Alright, well, if we're gonna wait on our kegs, who cares? We need to get to work and start making a profit. So, first thing we will start with will be our pumpkins. Hey, I appreciate that, absolutely. Yeah, I feel bad because it's like, who would really want to watch? Because I mean, there's people out there with like amazing farms, and they've been playing for years. You know, they're multi-millionaires. Really interesting stuff. But yeah, that does make good sense. I might play on my own a little bit, especially if I get a little too down to actually stream. But there we go. Okay, so we've got some stuff cooking, so that will net us a bit of profit. You know what? Let's go to the store. Let's take a look and see what they have. Same, dude. I'm right there with you. What in the world was that? That was weird. Yeah, I am kind of sad that my rig can't handle No Man's Sky. I'd really love to play my No Man's Sky on this. It's really neat. That's like one of my absolute favorite games. Alright, you sell anything we need for winter. It's tree seeds though. I do like 4 apricots. I think we should wait. Yeah, we'll just wait. Oh, it's your computer, buddy. It's your computer. This computer would never run Borderlands 4. Yeah, if you got it on Steam, I would just check your specs against it. If they're not compatible, just ask for a refund. But yeah, Borderlands looks amazing graphically. Oh my gosh. And what a fun game. I had a really, really good friend, and unfortunately I ruined that personally, but I had a really good friend and he turned me on to Borderlands. But yeah, I miss playing with him. I miss him a lot. I think about him all the time. But he deserves better from a friend than somebody like me. I'll dig in your trash if I want, Linus. Deal with it. It's my trash now. Nice, yeah. If your boyfriend can do that, that'll be perfect. Yeah, he'll know for sure if he's a computer guy. So there's nothing at the store. we've got to wait on that sap. I wonder if they'll let me put tappers on trees here in town. Let's find out. Yeah, I think I might be able to put taps on those, maybe, and maybe the ones above my farm. And I think I still have 2 taps somewhere. Let's see if we can put them above the farm. Looks like we can. Awesome. All right. Well, I'm gonna put that down on one of these. All right, you and you. I'll see if I can make some more. Just get a bunch going. Honestly, we just need more. We need to stock up. Tappers. There it is. Oh, sweet. Yes, ma'am. I will stream as much as possible, absolutely. Yeah, unless I get a call from Honda and they're like, "Hey, we need you on Monday," which I doubt. This is only week 2. I've probably got another week before I'm going to hear anything. But yeah, if I'm not working, I will absolutely stream next week. Absolutely. Okay, so we need copper. Are you serious? That's all the copper we have? That doesn't seem right. But whatever. Okay, that's weird. Thought we had more copper than that. Guess not. Tappers. Okay. Well, there's one at least. Go put him up. Alright. Really hope those fill up soon. There's another. Oh, and Sophie, keep in mind, even if you should like have to work late or miss my stream, I'm pretty sure they stay up on Twitch, but my YouTube channel is exactly the same. It's just Green Witch Guy. And like 2 hours after I'm done, I'll always have everything up on YouTube as well. That way there's like a permanent record of it. Because I know at some point Twitch is going to be like, dude, you have too many videos saved. You've gotta cut it down. Although you probably already know that. I think I end up saying that like every time at the end of my videos. I should like try to come out with like an outro or something, but I don't know, it just feels silly. I don't want to be one of those YouTuber or Twitch people where it's just all commercialized, and I like just making my little videos, my little space. Yeah, absolutely. I don't know, it should be like linked to my Twitch or vice versa. But yeah, my YouTube channel is exactly the same, Green Witch Guy, and it's got the same profile picture, like you can't miss it. All right, so we have got a bunch of those, but we need to keep some of these on our pines. Oh, I should have put those in. We get those done too. Like and subscribe. Oh my. I'm kind of jealous that Kelly's gonna get egg rolls, wonton soup, and pizza today. I don't think I'm gonna tell her that though. Honestly, I'm happy whenever she can get like, oh shoot, that requires 5 ore? I see. Okay, forget all that. We'll put that back. Yeah, wouldn't it be nice to get Chinese and pizza in the same day? I feel like it was like my birthday or something. Alright, I think I'm done making tappers for now. That should be enough to keep us in business. Just want to double check that these aren't, yeah, they're not ready. Okay, it's Tuesday, it's 5 o'clock. Might as well just go back in. Yes, dude, I am the same way. Like, to me, a vacation is where I don't have to think about a schedule and I can eat all the foods and all the beverages. That's all I want in life. Like, I want to eat good food and drink good beverages and just be calm and peaceful. Like, I don't want stress or accolades or anything crazy. Just want to not hate existing. Oh, you know what? I should probably leave these scarecrows up. You never know. Birds might come during winter too. I didn't think of that. You know what? We'll just put you right there. That'll keep them away. And just because my OCD demands it. Yes, dude, food is so good. I love it. That is like, that's my favorite thing about this world. It's like the only place you can get a good meal is this world. I imagine there are other worlds, but who knows if you could get a good meal there. I'm really glad it's not overly hot today. It was very warm in here yesterday. So, Soph, is there like a food that you guys eat that I may not be familiar with, that would be really good that I should try? Americans don't really do anything other than like hamburgers, so I don't just I always think about trying new stuff. I just never know like what to try, and I don't want to waste money on something unknown and then be like, man, now I have this horrible meal that I have to eat. All right, we made no monies. I am gonna sneeze. Whew. Okay, so I love fish and chips too. Oh my gosh, me and my wife, we are sold on fish and chips, so we are good there. When it comes to Indian food, um, we go to this place in Columbus, and we always drive by this Indian food place, and it smells phenomenal. But I have no idea what I should even try there. So lay it on me. Like, is there a kind though? And I don't know what you mean by chippy tea. I've never heard of that. Dude, the snow effect is so pretty. Love you, buddy. You gave me a fish? Oh, what a good kitty. Alright, let's check on our barrels. I think this takes a couple days to like ferment, so probably don't have to worry about that. Let's go see if our tappers have produced. Nope, not yet. They may not produce in winter. I didn't think of that. That kind of bugs me. what, maybe... Ah, okay, I got you. I got you. That makes sense. Gotcha. I was wondering if it was like kind of like slang for an action or like something you would do. That makes sense. But yeah, I think about fish and chips all the time. All the time. If I had my way, I would probably eat that every day too. Fish and chips, pizza. I really like Mexican food and Chinese. Oh my gosh. There's like no American meal that I'm really into. Like a home cooked American meal, no, I'll pass. So, Soph, my auto mod just flagged you. That's fantastic. Hold on, let me read this to you. This has never happened before. I always wondered what the auto mod feature on Twitch would do. So it says auto mod held a message for reason misogyny. You said bish, bish, and it's got it in red, and it's like, nope, we don't like that. I'm gonna allow it. Give me one sec. That was great. Okay, when you say too much spice makes you cry, is that like because of the mouth feel or because of the tummy? Coker Korma is like a yogurt and you get bullied eating that? I think you could swear. It just might flag it and until I approve or deny it. It was just cool seeing it come through. Because I don't get very many people in the chat, so you never really get to test the features. Yay, cold. All right. Ah. Yeah, I'm right there with you. Yeah, when a spice overtakes your ability to taste the food, I'm no longer into it. Which is basically pointless. Gotcha. Yeah, me and my wife, we talk about doing the curry all the time. We're just too afraid because money right now is so tight. Um, but when I get working again, absolutely, I will definitely take her and we'll try some. Yeah, yeah, that happens. We get the American version of Chinese. It's not my favorite. I had the distinct honor of having a half Korean friend who had a Korean mom, and I got to eat some of the best food growing up that I miss them all the time. I hope they're all doing well. Oh, that just sounds cool. So you have something like a world buffet where there's all kinds of different food? That sounds amazing, and I bet that would do really well in the United States. I don't know if we have anything like that. Yes, Korean food is so good. Me and my wife have talked about getting one of the nice rice makers so we could always have rice ready to go. That was something I loved about this family that I spent time with growing up. His mom was always happy to feed me, and she always acted like I was just something really special when I was there. And it always made me wish I was a part of that family. Oh, dude, I would love to go to a Japanese buffet. Same. Like to me, there's nothing cooler than sharing a meal with somebody. Like, it's an intimate thing, and I dig that. I really do. You know what? We're gonna keep this snow carrot. I bet I could pickle that bad boy, turn it into a product. Yeah, I thought about going back and doing restaurant work again. I did a lot of restaurant work when I was younger, but unfortunately the pay isn't great. Yeah, buddy, I'm right there with you. My dad was an alcoholic when I was a real little kid. Um, and he's overcome that now, but yeah, I'm not a drinker. I never have been. I never will be out of respect for his struggle. So, which is funny because like my younger brother, he drinks like all the time. My older brother drinks all the time. They'll drink in front of my dad. I could never do it. I don't know. Yeah, yeah, it does. It exploits retail and food workers as hard as they can. Absolutely, as hard as they can. Restaurants, they would not succeed without exploitation. Um, Now, I take that back. Some of the good ones would, that actually pay livable wages, but some of the bad ones, they wouldn't. They'd go under. Yeah, the tipping culture in this country is outrageous. It was just a way to push off the responsibility of paying wages on the customer instead of the employer, and it's disgusting. And I hate how I'm always asked to donate to a charity by a major retail store so they can offset their tax bill. It's such a big scam. All right, so as much as I don't want to, we're gonna go to the Devil's House and see what they can unlock for us. Oh wait, I want that flower. I think that's a sweet pea. No, that's not a sweet pea. Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. Always fight it. Anytime the rich try to bring something in, it's always to save them money. Yeah, it seldom ever helps people. But yeah, I would resist it with everything I could. Tipping culture is garbage. Poning off responsibility on the people that shouldn't even be responsible. I think we went the long way. I hope JoJo's open like 24/7. I really don't know. Sweet, it is. Okay, cool. Oh, give me a sec. Kelly's calling. Okay, so sorry about that. Just wanted to get everything ordered and squared away. I was actually able to save a little bit of money, which was nice. All right, let's jump back in there. And by the way, Kelly does say hello. All right, so we need 40K for the bus, and that will give us access to our skeleton key from the mines. Yeah, she's in a pretty good mood. Pretty good mood today. And I hope her haircut went well. She's been complaining, like her hair is really long. She's been complaining a lot about it being heavy and getting in the way. Um, and there was this one time, dude, she went out and got a haircut and she came back home and it looked like somebody had gotten, like held her down and just took scissors to her all over. It was the worst haircut I've ever seen. And so instead of crying and like going in and being mean, I actually pulled up a chair and I fixed her hair. And she has some of like the coolest pictures of her with short hair. And it was because I fixed it. It was really neat. I was really proud that day because she came home in tears. And I'm like, oh, you sweet girl, what did they do to your amazing hair? Yeah, it was a whole thing. But yeah, so we're gonna get Papa John's pizza. Got 2 large pizzas coming. I am stoked. Cannot wait. Alright, we should probably get home. You're that Fabio guy, aren't you? Yeah. The forest is a wonderful place, Elliot. You are right. Hey, would you like a winter root? You look like a guy that likes a root. Okay, maybe not. Yeah, you know who Fabio is. I'm not sure what country he actually hails from, but yeah, he was really well known back in the day. Yeah, absolutely. I remember poor Fabio, he was on a roller coaster one time and a bird flew in front of his face and there's these pictures of him just holding his just blood all over him on this roller coaster. I felt so bad. All right, do we want to sell any of this? It's crocus, holly. We'll keep the winter root and we will plant these seeds. He is Italian. Okay, yeah, that sounds good. I could believe that. All right, let's grab that. This. Whoops, don't do that. 1, 2, 3, and let's plant. Go away, you mean guy. Go away. I'm going to bed. Yeah, we're gonna keep that winter root and try and pickle it. Oh, Morty made us 55 bucks with that fish of his. Thank you, Morty. What a sweetheart you are. All right, hopefully, if we are lucky, we might have product available. Nope, not yet. We'll get there. I can't remember how many days this stuff takes. But yeah, this is what I would do all winter. I'd have the top here fully lined with kegs, and I'd make drinks and then pickle products. Okay, if you can, what wouldn't? Yeah, it is. Wouldn't like when you reheat the rice, wouldn't it have a bad texture because it is frozen? I have noticed, just from personal experience, like when I get Chinese, it comes in that little container, you know. Um, and if you nuke it, it doesn't taste good unless you take the metal handle off and then nuke it in that container it comes in. I usually put a couple drops of water in, then it really gives you a good texture. But I've also heard that reheating rice eliminates the glucose response. Um, So it's like better to nuke rice or to reheat rice than eat fresh rice. I don't know if that's true, but I thought it was interesting. And speaking of the noodle broth, I've been working on making bone broth for ramen, so I'm right there with you. Okay, yeah, that makes good sense then. So yeah, it's probably a moisture issue. What a day. All right, it's Thursday. Nice. Yeah, me and Kelly, as much as I hate the thought of it, me and Kelly bought a portion of a cow, and filled our deep freeze with meat. And a lot of the meat we got was soup bone meat and roast, like a pot roast kind of meat with the bones. So every time we like cook anything with bones, I'll pull the bones out. We'll throw them in the freezer, and then we try to make bone broth with it. We tried the one time and we kind of beefed it. It didn't go very well, um, but we are going to work on it again here soon. Because I would love a really good recipe for really good homemade bone broth and then really nice fresh ramen noodles. Oh my goodness, that'd be great. Exactly, and that's a thing that I'm big on too. So is Kelly's way bigger on it than I am. Trying to minimize our waste and our waste footprint that we're gonna live on or leave on the earth. I hate that so much of what we use and consume is just packaging. It serves no purpose other than to hold the item. I really like that other countries will like wrap fruits and vegetables in like banana leaves and other biodegradable items. That's fair, man. That's very fair. I think next year here at home, I might build Kelly some raised garden beds. She doesn't know that, so don't tell her. And I don't think she watches my streams very often unless she has free time. So, but yeah, I think I'm gonna build some raised flower, or not, they're not flower beds, but like raised garden beds, and really go hardcore on some fresh veggies and stuff. We have like strawberry and like 4 tomato plants going out back, but they're not doing like super great. Hopefully we will get our harvest. I mean, they're doing okay. They're just, compared to other years, it just seems a little weak. But then again, it's been very dry here recently. Yes, I would take every single one you could bring me. The earth is dry and cracked here. I hate it so much. It makes me so sad. I love spring. I love spring so much when it's all green and verdant. Like there's no better time. And I hate when I have a job during spring and I can't enjoy it. Like I love going into the forest during spring. Get off me, Mrs. Slime Boy. Nice. Double nice. Jack be nimble, Jack be sick. It sounds like a naughty limerick. Combat experience, okay. Very cool. Still searching for the sweetest taste. How about this, my dude? Oh, okay. Maybe he wants actual food. I don't know. Oh, golly, it's 2 o'clock already. I, I literally haven't cleaned much of anything today. I've been kinda not productive. Although I've been a really productive house husband this last week. I had Kelly's dinner made almost every day. Um, Cats fed, all the work done, laundry done, ready to go. Oh, wait. I need to talk to Marnie and see about the pets. Who are you? Oh, you're a little kid. I'm not supposed. Hey, that is fair, and I'm sorry I showed up. I will head out since I don't see your parents here. Hey, broken glasses. That's an adorable tree. Oh, are those lights? Oh, cool. Okay, they're Christmas lights. Prismatic jelly. Huh. Oh, that's the wizard guy. Okay. Don't want to go to the beach yet. What in the world just happened? What in the world? That was wild. I wonder if it'll do it again. Oh, it won't. That's crazy. Trash can lid goes flying for no reason. Hmm. Uh-huh. So I can't wait for Haunted Chocolatier to come out. I'm looking forward to a new game by Concerned Ape and his team. I hope it is really well made and really well received. I'd be scared though, man, after making such a garbage hat. Forget that. No, as far as I know, they haven't given a date yet. Um, but yeah, hopefully eventually they will. But I am very much looking forward to it. We'll keep the holly. We'll keep the crystal fruit and that. We'll get rid of those and that. And we'll get rid of the bread. I don't care about a garbage hat. Oh, we've got 2 of those. Okay, nice. Yeah, why not? Let's go put these away. Need to get some light in here. Nope, that's going in the house. No, no, what are you doing, bud? That goes in the house. And did I check my tappers? Yeah, okay, we're good. Alright, that's it for this day. This is such a cozy little house. I mean, if there was a bathroom somewhere, I could totally live in this. This would not bug me one bit. Like, I would not mind living in such a small space. It's very cozy. Yeah, just hoping for a little more money than that. Word. Yeah, I love the houses in this game. Oh my. There we go. That's what we need. Some product. Will you stop swinging your sword? Same, man. I don't like going into a house that looks like a museum. I hate it. I like houses with character, where you know you can go in, and if you spill something, the guest isn't gonna look at you like you're some horrible person. Like, yeah, I like cozy places that look lived in. Alright, there's our pickled pumpkin. We're gonna hold on to this. So normally what I do is I will run these all winter long. Unless I need money, I don't sell until the last day of winter. So I'll just stock that purple chest with finished goods and we'll go from there. Alright, it is Friday. It's almost 2:15. Yeah, unfortunately, I think I need to go ahead and jump off for now. I don't think I'm going to stream anymore today, but there is a chance I will stream tomorrow, and if not, I will absolutely be on Monday through Friday, and I'll keep you updated on the job and how everything goes there. But yeah, so I really appreciate you coming back and hanging out with us, and I hope you have a great weekend. Just keep kicking all that stuff off your to-do list, and just find any joy you can in the day. But yeah, I will definitely enjoy the food, and I will definitely tell Kelly you said hello. But yeah, have a great weekend, and as always, yeah, you're welcome. As always, this will be up on